Hey, it's Oyster back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and I am a focused man. I'm going to build a means for better food production. And we're going to do that via all of these fish. God damn it, there's so many of them. It should be easy. A nice and easy setup. I don't know what to do about polluted oxygen being breathed by my good dupes, but it's gonna happen. I don't know how to solve that problem. We are going to get ourselves comfortable in this area here. Just finish it off. Dig these out, you know. We're gonna make it look nice. Claim it for ourselves. Build our way over this way. And really, I'm hoping we can move this thing somehow. Not sure about that. Is there a way to move? Not seeing it. I'd love to move it. Refund all resources. Okay, so you just deconstruct, reconstruct. That's not bad. Let's see how our rooms are doing. That's a bathroom. That's a washroom now. That's fine. Just close it off. I'm cool with it. Alright. It was too big to be a washroom before, so now it's good. So that's a +2 morale, +1 morale. Once this gets done, that'll be a mess hall. We can lower this ceiling. Doesn't need to be that big. We can go here. Cancel that one. Deconstruct that. Cancel that. Deconstruct those. Cancel all that. How tall is this? 3 tall? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. Yeah, we can fit this in a 3 tall. So this can still be a research room. Beautiful. Are these just 3? Will that fit? I'm not sure. Can I do it anywhere else that it obviously won't? No. Good to know. Alright, they're hitting up their downtime. I can respect that. They're not clearing those out. Probably just have other things prioritized for them. The mess hall. We'll get that going. The food production. I think it'll go smoothly. We're gonna build this out. Clean up the area. I'm gonna build that out. Clean up the area and make a room here for like a farming room. And we will... Maybe we'll cancel these. Well, we don't need to cancel them. We can just build it thicker. I'd like to stay on that level. Because when I knock this out, this is going to flow down into here. So that'll be, you know, a bit of extra room. So that'll be dug out. All this will be dug out. And these. We'll just do those for now. Yeah. So that's for Brumble. Brumble will handle that. Although I should make, like, the platform just a higher priority. Just so it gets done. So that'll be the start of the farming room. However I'm gonna do it. I don't know how it works. But how are we gonna find out other than doing it? I'm not looking up anything either for this game. That's just something I'm not doing. It's not something I'm against, but it's just I'm not doing it for this one. I think it's more fun to just have the organic failures wherever they may come. And my food is, I'm not worried about it. It's barely gone anywhere. It's kind of just staying at this pace because I keep discovering more. See, like, I still haven't even gotten in here to grab all of that food. There's just a bunch of it growing everywhere. Even over here, as I travel more, there's some bog bucket, which I'm not sure what that's for. What does it do? It's genetic ooze. No germs. Not sure what it's for. Oh, they produce juicy sweet bog jellies for food. So, good food. Quality terrible. Never mind. Not a good food, but juicy sweet sounds good. Alright. They're getting to it. Yeah, you got soggy feet. You went and jumped in the polluted water. Oh, they love seeing the big ore. Abyssalite. This is also searchable, if somebody wanted to rummage through that one. Alright, so now they'll build over to that. Beautiful. Alright, cool. It just lifts up the ore. Yes. Very well done. Working together. Oh, another data bank? A sweater? A warm sweater. Assign warm sweater. The doctor will wear the sweater. Oh, there's a cool vest back here, Brumble. Hell yeah. Oh, Brumble. Yeah. Cool sweater. Please don't get stuck down there. I like these doors. They're very nice. Oh, the slug's getting away. Alright, that's good. It escaped. Look at the work being done. Unreachable build is disappointing. So we'll deconstruct that, and then they can reach it, and then I'll reconstruct it. Very efficient day. Very efficient. We'll even set up some tile and a door here? I'm not sure how we're doing this. All these slugs. I don't know what to do with them either. Incredible. Polluted oxygen. Perhaps we will... There's a computer desk here. Inspect. This computer looks pristine on the outside, but is corrupted internally. Still, I managed to find one uncorrupted file and have added it to my database. New database entry unlocked. The laws of thermodynamics. Hello, Mr. Krause. I was just emailing you after a little chat today to pass along something you might like to read. I think you'll find it super useful in your research. First law, energy can neither be created or destroyed, only change forms. Second law, entropy in an isolated system that is not in equilibrium tends to increase over time, approaching the maximum value at equilibrium. Third law, entropy in a system approaches a constant minimum as temperature approaches absolute zero. Zeroth law, if two thermodynamic systems are in thermal equilibrium with a third, then they are in thermal equilibrium with each other. Okay. If this is too complicated for you, you can come by to chat. I'd be thrilled to answer your questions. XOXO Dr. Jones. The Gravitas facility. Hey, that's what these doors were. Gravitas doors. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's build this tile. And let's build a door. We'll just put it there. It'll be a temporary thing. Unreachable dig, unreachable this, unreachable that. I want to talk about farming. Or rather, learn about farming. Grooming station, farm station. But it's ranching, right? I did a bunch of research. Oh, they're currently researching it. Okay, so we're getting critter traps, fish traps, critter ranching skill. We need... There's airborne critter traps. Fish feeder. Dispenses continuously as food is consumed. Fish release. Releases trapped Paku. How do I fish them? Critter feeder, critter drop off. I have many questions. Who's farming? Which one of you dupes likes yourselves a farm? Farming. Aha! Joshua was our farmer. Priorities, Joshua. Ranching. I would like you to do the ranching. How, you ask? It's a good question. Refinement? Where's this fish food? Automation? No. Stations? No. Radiation? No. Plumbing? Aha! Food. Fish feeder. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Oops. Food. Releases trapped Paku. So maybe I want to get... Critter feeder. I'm not sure how to do this here. Let's try... Because how do I even catch these guys? I want this dugout. And I want this deconstructed. And I want this canceled. Well, the ceiling's good, but whatever. No, actually it wasn't. It wasn't good. We're gonna come here where that drops off. One past it. And then we'll come over. It'll be ugly, but it's mine. Critter feeder. How I wonder if I can fish. Fish trap. Attracts and traps swimming Paku. Attracts and traps. It requires duplicate operation. Okay. Trapped fish will automatically be bagged for transport. So I could grab them all and throw them in. If I cleaned out this water supply, I could throw them in here. But in the meantime, I could just go down here with them. Or somewhere else, maybe. I could just put them in here. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Maybe over here? That's a good spot. Do I need to relocate them? They're in gross water. Polluted water. Alright, let's read this again. Fish release. Releases trapped Paku back into the world. Fish feeder. Automatically dispenses stored critter food. Critters. Okay. Pakus. They can live in any liquid such as water or contaminated water. Everything finds it delicious. Paku fillet. How do they breed? How do you make them do it? Space required. Confined, crowded. Lifespan is 25 cycles. That's all fine and good, but... What is this I'm looking at? The diet. Paku fillet. What am I looking at here? Okay, so that's that's just critters. How do I... How do they breed? Is it just having many of them? Perhaps? I'd love to know what I'm looking for. It's, you know, you'd find it in tips, I think. And then you'd find it in food safety? You'd find it in food safety? I think the food, refrigerated, germs, no. Oh, it's in farming. How do I farm? Systems. Nope. Story traits. Not quite. Food. Plants. Critters. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of them, but... Oh, reproduction. Reproduction rates and methods vary among species. The majority lay eggs and must be incubated in order to hatch the next generation of critters. Factors that influence the rate of reproduction include egg care, happiness, living conditions, and domestication. Each time a critter completes their reproduction cycle, i.e. at 100%, it lays an egg and restarts its cycle. A critter environment greatly impacts its base reproduction rate. When a critter is feeling cramped, it will wait until all eggs in the room have hatched or have been removed before laying any of its own. Critters will also stop reproducing when they feel confined, which happens when their space is too small or they're stuck in a door or tile. Mood and domestication also impact reproduction. Happy critters reproduce more regularly, and happy tame critters reproduce the fastest. How do you tame them? Domestication. All critters are wild when first encountered, with the exception of babies hatched from eggs laid by domesticated adults. Those will be born tame. Tame. Domesticated creatures produce far... Yeah. Okay, maybe it set it up here. Critters can be domesticated by duplicates with critter ranching skill at the grooming station and get excited when it's their turn to be fussed over. Wild critters do not require feeding by the colony's critter ranchers. Thanks to their slower metabolism, they do, however, produce fewer materials than domesticated critters. Approaching a wild critter to trap or wrangle it is quite safe, provided that it is a non-hostile species. Attacking a critter will typically provoke a combat response. Okay, does this apply to fish? We'll find out. Do I make a critter grooming station for the fish? That's my first question. My second question is, why haven't I done this yet? Dig that out, please. And then we can just build over here. Yeah, let's unpause. We finally found out what we were looking for. Domestication was the word. Never would have got that myself. But we spent most of this episode paused, so we'll fast forward it to at least get to the end of this cycle. By the end of this episode, because I don't think we've done a single thing. They're gonna go dig this out. Maybe they'll finish off the room. It's not that important if they do or don't. So, critter grooming station, allows the assigned rancher to care for critters. Yeah, I wonder if this is gonna work. And then we'd put the food one, the fish feeder, because they get happy when they're fed. We put that there, and we put a tile here. We'll probably just make sure that gets dug out, so the water can go down there. Make sure it's going super fast. Oh, the print. Choose a blueprint. Hatchling eggs. Do we want another person? Would any of them do me any good? They've got ranching. Rowan, you want to be a rancher? Perhaps I'll make Rowan a rancher. Rowan the rancher. I think it's meant to be. We'll take Rowan. We'll take him. Rowan the rancher. Let's do that right now. Prioritize. We'll get you off the ranching. Just neutral on it. You'll be farming. Rowan, you're gonna be ranching. A little bit more than everybody else might want to. Ah, little sip of water. I think we're onto something now. And I think that extra person's gonna be the difference maker here. They're gonna just go do their regular stuff for now. That's fine. Rowan, you don't have a bed. That's a shame for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. The heck? Who did a raw egg on the floor? I guess I'll end this episode here, as the cycle ended, in a slight state of confusion at this raw egg. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.